Hey guys, what's going on? So today we are heading out to do some fabric sourcing at a shop called 863. Hands down one of the best fabric shops in Bangkok as far as being able to find a huge selection, top quality, great prices. Also, I would say the best place for someone sort of in our business, as far as like we're a small studio.
Yes.
We don't do huge runs, so
Yeah.
we can buy full rolls sometimes, which we have from them, but I mean for the most part we're not buying full rolls for
Just
everything.
for a sample,
Yeah.
like buy a small amount for sample.
Exactly.
Still good price.
So you can go in there and get a really good cut price on 100% cotton, like chambrays and stuff like that. And they've got just an amazing selection. And the way the shop is set up is cool because they have the samples all lined up on these hangers, but you can still walk the floor and look at the rolls and pull out bigger sections. So we got our samples back for the Dapper Villains waistcoats. And you can see the beautiful purple chambray. Great liners from my boy Jay, which is sort of like the temporary liner just to get something in there, but the samples didn't come back great. So we're trying new samples with a different maker to do our samples. I've already got the prototypes and the design. We just need to get the samples dialed in. So we're gonna look for some more fabric to do multiple samples, different fabrics. Jib might get a few things for herself, maybe.
Yes.
Anything in mind?
Something like make a shirt or pants.
Like your work shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes her own like work shirts for the studio.
Or should just call it blouse?
Work shirt, like t-shirt almost, yeah, something. So anyway, we're gonna take you with us. This whole soy, it's in Bangkok, so it's not a soy, it's like a little muban, I guess.
The village.
Yeah, it's like a little village or a muban they call it here. And it's all fabric shops. And there's knits and weaves, there's denim, there's chambrays, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So we're gonna go check that out, bring you guys along, show you this. If you have questions about the shop, I'll put a link down below to Google Maps. You can grab that. Let's hit the road. I thought I would start us out just by walking around the neighborhood that this is in. The one that we just passed, that first shop, is actually a denim shop owned by 863. They sell high-end denim from Japan and Thailand. This is an accessory shop. They sell just zippers, buttons for the most part, a couple clasps. Then you can see here, these are t-shirt fabric shops, and they're all bound up. They sell this by the kilo or by the pound. Let's take a look at the other side of the street, and there's more t-shirt fabric shops here. Again, they're bound up like this because they sell them by the kilo or the pound. This is a shop that sells a lot of weave, sort of novelty fabric. And this is a shop that really sells remnants. They just have a bunch of samples, and they'll go find you whatever it is that you like in the sample, and however much they have left, they have left. Every neighborhood like this, every little village will have a ghost house like this. Very traditional Thai. This is a really nice one. It's very new, very clean. And this whole white building here, this is 863 Textiles. It's like 5 or 6 units. The thing is huge. You can see it's been updated. It's very modern. And I believe the owners live on the top 2 floors, and the 3rd floor is maybe their office. You can see it here compared to the other. Let's go inside though and take a look at these fabrics. Now, like Jib was talking about before, these are the racks. So they put the samples on hangers, they hang them on the racks, and you can go in there, you can feel it, you can take a look at it. And if you want something that's on that rack, you show it to the person who's helping you, and they'll run off and they'll cut however many yards or meters you want. And here's some more rolls. These are actually weaves that are super soft. They're almost like knits. They're real stretchy, they're soft, very comfortable to wear. Some more racks behind here. Now what you'll see on the first floor of 863 is they'll have all these racks. This is a sample of basically everything in the shop, and then they're gonna have all the rolls, and this is kind of the popular stuff people buy a lot. Here's some linens. These are really nice but a little bit thin, kind of shirting linen, not really what I was looking for. You can see there's some cotton shirting behind it as well. Really great fabric, very soft. There's some more linens, great colors. I actually like that rust, that sort of orangey brown rust fabric that was there, but I didn't buy any because I don't really know what I'm going to use it for. It doesn't fit with the market that, or the palette that we're looking at for the collection. There's some great prints here. Jib found a really sheer pink that she likes. It's quite nice. And here's it's kind of like a railroad fabric almost. This stripe reminds me of like a railroad type jacket. And again, more sample racks. some great samples here. And Jib's really good about going through everything. This herringbone I grabbed, you'll see this at the end of the video when I talk about the haul. But this is really nice herringbone. You can see some Selvedge tweed on the other side as well. Really nice, great feel to it, great hand. Nice weight, but still really breathable. But you can see I told the guy I want to buy a couple yards. Jib like this, she ended up getting some of this. You'll see this in the haul as well. It's kind of like a pant fabric. Again, this is some cut link stuff, but this is still full price. It's just the end of the roll. And here are the heavier fabrics that they have. A lot of this is located upstairs, what you're going to find on these racks here. And I often come here because this is a lot of the stuff that I'm looking to work with for the Dapper Villains stuff or other projects. This is actually really nice heavy denim and heavy canvas. They have some duck canvas here, Selvedge duck canvas, that after a couple washes, it takes on a really nice patina, which you don't usually see with duck, but I have some of that. I've worked with it. Here's Jib checking out a couple of the heavier cottons, maybe thinking about doing something for a skirt or pants. She found this pink. She likes this. Do a little dance to show how happy she is with it, that check pattern. And they have this spiral staircase here, and a little hint, Jib is deathly afraid of spiral staircases, but it's the only way up. So she toughs it and heads up with this. This brings us right into the discount area up on the second floor. Now this discount area is the best discount area of all the fabric places in Bangkok. Everything on these rolls at the end here and that are stacked up, this is 70 baht a yard. And it's just the end of the rolls. This is stuff that maybe didn't sell so well, but you can get a great deal on it. We actually bought a few things off of this today. And sometimes you'll see some of these have like maybe 10 yards or 10 meters left on them. Some of them have 1 or 2. So it just really depends on what you're gonna find. But this is just such a great section, and I always spend time going through this. Actually, I bought this denim looking fabric. It's a stretch denim that you're looking at, and I'll show you that at the end when we break down the haul. But and this is when I almost died. I knew I had messed up. Almost whacked Jib in the face with the roll. But yeah, great section here, and if you ever get the chance to go to 863, this is the spot that you want to be at. Oh, so this guy coming here, he's gonna cut for us, but he's the guy who usually helps us out when we go here. He's super nice, like one of the best like employees they have there in my opinion. He's just always like so cool with us and really takes good care of us. But again, every employee there is awesome, so I can't really judge them because they're all superstars. Now this rack here though, this is like little half meter, third meter, couple like 30 centimeters type of location, and all of this is like 25 baht, 30 baht. It's less than $1 for all these little wraps. There's a couple that are maybe higher end wool or silks that might be 60 baht or 70 baht, like $2. But if you're looking for like little things to patch holes, to do mending with, or you're just looking to make a small bag or something like that, something tiny for a project, or some unique pocket bags, this is a great little thing to come to, great little section. And you're just gonna get super deals on awesome fabrics here. Like you can see that canvas one is 80 baht, and then you have a 35 here. That pink one is 20 or 25. I think Jib, this is 25. Jib ended up getting some of this, I think, to do a shirt with previously. And now we saw this was like less than a meter here though, so there's not really much she could do with it. But yeah, this is probably my favorite section. Even though I don't always buy something from this section, I will spend 45 minutes, an hour just going through these two areas of the rolls and the little leftover cut pieces. And you never know what you're gonna find, and that's the great thing about it. That's why everyone loves sourcing fabric. Kick out a little fashion news magazine, kind of an old Japanese thing. But yeah, just tons of great weaves up on this floor. I like to come and look at the rolls. I like to be able to touch it, to feel it, and kind of stretch it out, see what it looks like in a larger space. Of course, I appreciate them having the samples hung up on the racks, but nothing beats actually grabbing it, checking it out, seeing what you think of it. Here I am. This is a bunch of chambrays and some cotton shirting over here in this section. Good stuff. And you can see one of the offices behind there, probably doing some sourcing themselves from Japan, from Thailand, wherever they get it from. Jib likes these lighter colors, and we were looking for a green. These don't really fit with what I'm working on at the moment with the Dapper Villains line, but we have sourced some of this thinner chambray for clients for their shirts in the past, and it always works out great. This is really, super quality Japanese chambray. And here we are going through a few other ones. These were some nice colors. These were a little bit richer, a little bit darker. You can see those lighter colors behind us. And there's some stuff that we were definitely interested in. We just were trying to figure out where does it fit with what we're working on at the moment. And I think we decided we didn't really get anything from up here in this section. As I said before, Jib is deathly afraid of the spiral staircases. You see her gripping the edge there for dear life. And I wait to go down after her, because if I fall and slip, she'll just be completely done. And here we are checking out. These are just the sample links that we got. And our guy who helped us out the whole time we were there for a couple hours. He finds us, he helps other customers at the same time, but if we need something, he's there, he's getting it, just checking us out. And that's just about it. Let's go check out the haul. Alright guys, we are back, and I think we had a pretty good haul today, would you say? A decent amount of fabric, and I got everything I needed. Jib found some stuff. Let's go through what we hauled today. So this is our fabric haul. So let's start with this, because this was discount.
Yes.
This was 70 baht per yard. So this is
the rest.
Like I bought whatever was left. It happened to be like 2.01 yards. So this is a stretch denim, and it's got this sort of paisley pattern on here. It's a pretty good stretch. I would say this is probably 2% Lycra. And I thought I would use this for patching like jeans with this paisley pattern. You guys can kind of see what that is. But this is a nice indigo, not the best quality denim, but it's a really good quality stretch, for a non-selvage denim. And that'll just be, like I said, for patching. I don't really work with stretch, but a lot of times if you're patching a knee on a pair of jeans, you're patching a crotch, having a little bit of stretch there can be great. So next up, this is yours.
Yes.
So, what's this?
Something thin. I can see through.
Yeah, it's very sheer.
Can see through. A little bit like, maybe I think about like make it like something that I can wear in the summer. Like, and I can go through.
Yeah, nice and breezy.
Yes.
So next up, I'm looking for olive drab for
another discount.
Oh, this was a discount. This was a nice find.
I think it's a rayon.
Yeah, this is rayon.
Is that?
It's a rayon cotton blend, if I remember from the sticker.
70 baht per yard.
Yeah. Nice, and this was a great deal, and really.
And it's printed.
Yeah.
Not gonna like
fade.
The color. Another piece.
So this is another discount piece.
Another discount. I will make blouse.
Yeah.
Or maybe
like
it's
your
just
work
like
shirt?
1.5 yards. So blouse, like work shirt, not enough to make dress.
So this is a great herringbone cotton I picked up. This will be for a waistcoat, and the thing that I really enjoy about 863 Textiles is not for the discount stuff, but for stuff that they have in stock regularly, they throw the sticker onto the fabric for you with the barcode in the description. So if you want to replenish, like say I make samples of this and it comes out really good, I want to do this again, I just send them a message online and I can be like, hey, I want a whole roll of this herringbone. Do you have it in stock or can you order it?
Whole roll? No.
Well, it depends if we're going to do a whole run. Because these are for samples for the product line. So for a whole run, yeah, like we have the chambray because we're doing a whole run of the bags.
They have a discount price for a whole roll.
Yeah, so if you buy the whole roll, there's 2 prices on here. You can see it.
I don't think that has a price tag.
Yeah, it does. And so yeah, so you can get the cheaper price per yard if you buy the whole roll. But most places are like that. They'll give you a discount, but right here it's upfront. Like you don't have to haggle for it. But this herringbone's great. It's actually not super heavy. It's quite light, and I think this will make a great waistcoat for tropical climate. So let's go to the green. So we did a lot of olive drab today. So again, this is a 100% cotton, and this is a bleached twill. And I did 5 yards of this. I'm gonna do multiple samples.
I found this piece for
you. Jib did find this for me because I was looking at a different green that I wasn't happy with. And Jib went over to one of the hangers, found this, and I think this will make great samples. And this is a Selvedge twill, so this will make great samples for both the waistcoat and the overshirt for a different fabric.
So next time, spend more time, walk around every rack to see.
Yeah, I tend to not go to the racks. I like to go upstairs, and Jib's more rack focused.
Because they cut it like small, that you can just quick look.
But I like to pull the rolls out and play with it.
It's heavy.
So this is Jib's chambray. This is a bleached chambray. And, oh no, sorry, this is a natural chambray, right?
What is it called?
Yeah, it's a cotton nap chambray. And this is beautiful. I don't know if you can get, let me hold this up to the camera. If you can actually see the colors coming through on this, or if it's just all blown out. But there are fantastic specks of blue and red and yellow and green in this. And I think this will make a beautiful shirt. It's the right weight.
Yes.
And it's got some great color and texture.
I think I'm gonna embroider something on the shirt.
Jib likes to make these big grand embroidery designs, and then it takes like years to finish.
I make small.
We'll see.
I make small this time.
So very similar chambray. I got it with a dark gray.
Is it gray or brown?
To me, this is more gray than brown.
For me, it's more brown than gray.
I don't know, but...
That's why you have to call it by the code, don't call it by the color name.
Exactly. Well, what does it say here? Cotton chambray brown.
I knew it! I knew it!
Oh, I'm sweaty. It's hot. It's getting hot in here. So again, same texture. I'm gonna do the waistcoat in this and see how that comes out. Give it a little bit of a different texture. Because we're doing denim bottoms with the Dapper Villains line, and we're gonna do denim jackets eventually, but our waistcoats, I really like the chambray. I think the texture plays nice with the denim, and that we're able to find these amazing chambrays. They're very breathable, and they've got great color in them. And here's a red, another red chambray. This is more pinkish.
Is it called red?
Red.
Okay, right.
So red chambray, again, the same color speckles in this and the same texture. So this is where we get into the heavier stuff. This is purely experimental for a waistcoat or jacket, but we went with a lightweight canvas. This is an olive drab canvas, lightweight, very nice weave. It's actually not as thick when you feel the individual layer. Thicker than the chambray, but it's stiff. I think this will break in with time, and this will take on a really beautiful patina, which is why I want to try this one for the waistcoat as well. Okay. And then this one, so there's a whole little like denim cove, because they have a denim shop next door where they sell imports from Japan, from Italy, from a bunch of different places. Italian denim is like, but the Japanese stuff is usually the premium. And we have great denim here in Thailand as well, domestic denim. So I looked at that corner, and all I saw real quick was the indigos, and we have a bunch of indigo in stock that we're using from Thai indigos for our products. And we have, again, this linen, I don't know if I showed this yet, this linen denim that I'm wearing. No, I'm not gonna take it off. But this will be our primary denim for the Dapper Villains line. It's fantastic weave, especially for warm weather. But I saw this green Selvedge. Jib saw this green Selvedge denim that they had, and it's really lightweight, and it's really nice. And so I was like, well, let me go ahead and grab that, and we'll see how that goes. So we'll try this and that canvas for the waistcoat and see how they come out. But this is really interesting to me. I think this will be a lot of fun. So that was our fabric haul for the day. Nothing left. Some great discount stuff, some really good premium things that we're gonna be able to restock if we need to. And again, I love this shop. We go to Sampang a lot. Like, we love Sampang as a market, right, for fabric, and the experience of going through Sampang is fantastic. But the quality is really up and down. Every single fabric at 863 is premium.
staff speak English too.
Yeah, and the staff speaks English, and they remember me. I mean, it's not hard to remember the huge white dude, but they remember like everything about like what we're looking for. And so the same guy always takes care of me. And he's
So today, as I talked to him, he said like they have a record what we bought before. So like if we want to know whatever fabric that we can't remember, they can search it.
They do have a really good computer system there. Again, evident by the fact that everything's barcoded and QR coded. And I will say that the staff speaks English. Most of them do. And I remember the young guy told us they send them to English classes actually as part of like working there. And it's a huge place. It's beautiful and it's professional, well organized. And the difference is if you go to Sampang, it's hit or miss if you find things.
You'll get lost.
You can get lost. I have gotten lost and Jib had to like come and get me in the middle of the market. And she's like, you were like 10 feet from the exit. But
so like when you get out of the shop, sometimes you forget, like, should I turn right or turn left? It's happened to me too. So like, and shop keep changing. So.
And then like the shop, like one of our denim suppliers is in Sampang, and they're hidden, right? Like you can't just find them. Like you can't just go to the shop. Like you have to know they're there. And at 863, everything is just out in the open. What it is what it is. And what I love about it too is like we saw other people there today who were like fashion designers or garment designers or tailors looking for pieces to put their collection together. So there's like, this is the spot, especially like I said, people like Jib and I who have smaller collections, we don't do big factory runs. This is where we go. Anyway, that's it guys. Don't mean to bore you too much. I hope you enjoyed the fabric haul. If you have questions about 863, let us know. I'll put their information down below because they're a great shop. If you're in Thailand, you're a garment designer, you're a fashion designer, check them out. Definitely worth it. Some of the best stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We always enjoy sourcing fabric for our products and for our designs. So ton of fun. Until next time, keep taking action. Make your ideas reality.